What's going on? What's going on? Back again for another episode. My name is Jeremiah.
Lil John TV.
Corey.
We got Corey in the house today. What's up, Corey?
What's up?
Thanks for joining us today. Remember to like, comment, subscribe here on YouTube. Follow us on all platforms, including Spotify, Apple, Amazon.
All that.
I just realized I ain't paid a damn bill, so we probably not on that right now.
The goody
But
podcast.
we on YouTube for sure. I'm about to pay that bill right after this, so y'all will see that. Y'all will be able to listen. I just realized that. I ain't paid a damn bill. Just keeping it real.
Keeping it real.
But pay your bills, people. Pay your damn bills. Nevertheless, especially in this time. Nevertheless, kicking it right off in sports news. I have to send the condolences to the Kobe Bryant family. It was reported that Joe Jellybean Bryant, Kobe Bryant's father, has passed away at the age of 69 or 70, I believe. It was either 69. It was around that age.
He was up there.
I don't want to be disrespectful, but rest in peace to the legend. Rest in peace to the guy that produced and was responsible for Kobe Bryant's career. Because I know they was having like some rifts. They said that the family wasn't really cool like that. From what I was hearing,
That's all I heard.
yeah, that's what I heard. But nevertheless, no matter what you're going through with your parents, without your parents, you would not be here. Without Joe, we would have never had Kobe, no matter what you said. Because Joe actually was in the NBA, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
Right?
He was
Yeah,
great
I
team.
believe so.
Yeah, so he would have never had his height. He would have never been exposed to the NBA environment. He would have never had that same drive. So no matter how much they beefing, it's still your dad at the end of the day. So rest in peace to the legend. Condolences to the family.
That was absolutely.
Now, moving on to, I guess you could say, I ain't gonna say funny, but
Just straight on to that. Yeah.
that ain't funny.
You crazy.
That ain't funny. White people, black people losing their job ain't really funny, but it is
God.
what it is. Skip Bayless, after 7 years of being with Fox, I believe, it was announced that he decided to walk away. Some people say he got fired. Some people saying he walked away. After 7 years, he was started with Shannon Sharp. They created something special, Undisputed. I just want to know, what was you guys' reaction to the news? I will start off by saying, Skip Bayless, you did a great job. You did everything you could do with Undisputed. You took it as far as it could go. But we all knew once Shannon Sharp left the show, once Shannon Sharp got into an argument about Tom Brady, we knew it was over. We knew it was done. We knew it was finished.
Can you just be honest?
We just being real.
7 rings.
We being real. You can't say just because you was mad because a man half you had to retire early and the man half your age playing longer than you.
He was
way better than you.
He was bogus in that.
Oh,
He was
God.
bogus for that. I ain't gonna lie. He was bogus.
Skip, you was out of bounds for that. You was out of pocket. You was out of will of God for that. But we knew it was over. But nevertheless, Skip, you had a great career. People are talking about Skip is finna go broke. I'm like, Skip got millions and he's
The
in
way
his
you
70s.
talking about you had a great career.
He did have a great career.
You retired.
He got millions of dollars. They told him he finna go broke.
Hey.
I'm like, he's broke now. I'm like, he's broke.
I don't know.
He got more money than most of these guys.
That's not my business.
Skip got a bag. You don't understand how
I'm
much
sure
you get
he's
paid.
definitely wealthy.
Skip got.
I can see it like him going broke in the near future.
He's in his 70s. How is he gonna go broke now?
That's Drip Bayless.
If he was gonna go broke, he should have tried in his 30s. It's
Well,
over.
I said in the near future. Who knows? Like what he might do.
That's
He better
true.
get a new source of income.
Yeah.
But on the topic of
What's your reaction
his
to it?
career, man, it's just like what Shannon Sharp believe in. It's like that's what you used to with a network, him and Skip. So he was a tough critic, but next chapter for him.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. How about you? What was your reaction to the Skip Bayless news?
I mean, first thing I want to say is people lose their jobs every day, B. So
That's
it's like,
facts.
it be like that,
That's facts.
I mean, you was at the top, and then you just start going down. It's like everything went downhill when you left ESPN, and I felt like you needed somebody to hold on to, just to make sure you stay relevant and stay up there. And Shannon was the piece, and he kind of blew it. He burnt that bridge, and sadly, he tried to. You seen what Undisputed look like now. So yeah. So
ratings are all. They said the ratings are the all-time low. They made the wrong business.
Everybody fighting on that show. Skip hardly got a chance to talk. Like it's just bad.
They said they told him to pacify himself though, because after what he did with Shannon, they said, Skip, you better take it down a notch now.
Now it's like, damn, he can't even talk no more. So
it's crazy.
But it's just he had a respectful career. He lasted this long. Like he in the 70s. Most people don't make it that long.
Yeah.
So don't know where he's finna go because I also heard like there's no chance of he even coming back to ESPN.
Hell
Like,
no.
no hooking up or being with Stephen A. And he said that's over with.
But
Why would
just
he-
like
yeah.
Shannon Sharp created his own,
Might as well get a
Yeah.
podcast. Go crazy.
something though.
I heard he got one on it, but the thing is, Skip don't like interviewing people.
Uh,
He don't, and people don't really like him. So it's like a two-way streak. He
but
don't
would
like
get
them,
a
they
lot
don't
of
like him.
ratings based off the name and knowing that.
Yeah.
Just like what you said, like what you knowing, what you just said.
Yeah.
If you were to hear he was about to interview somebody, you like, oh no, this not gonna go good. Let me see this.
Facts.
You know.
You know what
So
I
that
can't
could
wait to
work.
see? You know what I can't wait to see? I can't wait to see Shannon interview Skip Bayless. 'Cause you know that's coming one day. He gonna be on Club Shay Shay.
You think he finna
No,
go to Club Shay
That,
Shay?
them rate, I
They
think
gonna
it's gonna
start
happen when the
arguing too
ratings gonna
bad.
go like this. He gonna have at least 5 million, 10 million views on that.
I don't know. He might be
like,
too petty for that.
Skip, you destroyed my career.
You gonna
You
cry
ain't
out.
saying it ain't gonna happen because, like I just said with the other move, like
yeah.
stuff like that happens for the politics of
Yeah.
it. But
Ratings would be crazy.
yeah, and they gonna argue for real.
You know it would. I can't wait to see that. Steven, they probably gonna be trying to interview him on some slick type stuff because he gonna see Shannon gonna do it. But
Yeah.
nevertheless, salute to Skip. I ain't got no reason to hate you. You gave us a lot of laughs, a lot of moments, a lot of memories. A lot of times in my teenage years, I was like, wow, Skip really just said that with a straight face. But salute to Skip. But moving on, another
Richard Sherman.
Richard Sherman.
I'm better than you at life.
That was wild.
Like what?
That's crazy.
I'm just better than you.
Yeah.
Better at what?
At life.
What?
It's definitely up. Skip is definitely up there with like the commentators are like, it's a guy named Jim Rome. You probably never heard of him. It's this guy named Jim Rome. He was like a similar Skip Bayless type figure, and he was on the first wave of like controversial sports, controversial hot takes. And I remember he was in. Y'all can look this up. It was this guy named Jim Rome. He got his own network now, but he was interviewing. I guess I don't know if he was some type of football player on some team. I forgot what team it was. I can't think of it for some reason. But apparently he was interviewing back in the day, and it got so heated where dude said, "You say that to me one more time, I'm gonna do something to you on live." And Rome said it to him again, and he got choked out on live television.
Wow.
So
Yeah, can we pull that clip up?
yeah, you can look it up if you want to.
That'd be crazy.
It's wild. Type in on YouTube real quick. Type in Jim Rome. Jim. Yeah, Rome. I think it's ROHM interview. It'll probably pop up automatically. I think that's his damn name. I probably messed up, but
Getting choked out on live.
he got choked out on live, bro. It was the wildest thing.
Wow.
I gotta see this.
Man.
Is it showing some short white guy with a mustache? Look like Mario. Oh Lord.
Mario.
We gonna move on from that. Whenever y'all find it, y'all can. But in other news, obviously we had Bronny James.
Yep.
Bronny James was recently drafted to the Los Angeles Lakers with the 55th pick.
Second round.
Second round, obviously 55th pick, second round.
Some people don't know that. You got to tell for the people.
Okay, for the people that don't know out there,
Yeah.
if you're in the 55th, that means you're literally five places away from being drafted last. You're the second round. You are the bottom of the bottom. But he's getting a lot of attention, obviously, because he's LeBron James' son, and he's playing with LeBron James. LeBron has talked about how he wanted to play with his son for years now. He's touted how he would love the idea to play with his son on the Lakers, and now he's with his son. So Bronny has been attracting all types of attention because the Summer League is currently going on, and he's been playing up and down, kind of up as of lately. But I wanted to know, because he's been getting all types of scrutiny from the media. Some people saying he's trash. Some people saying he's ass. Some people saying his game is the furthest thing from the will of God. His game.
I think you just made that up.
No, I'm just keeping it real. Somebody told me that his game reminds them of a crackhead, Eric Bledsoe. That's what I was told, not me. This is not my shots.
Bledsoe.
It was them. But I want to know, do you think the media or just people in general have been judging Bronny too harshly?
Yeah, let's get this out of the way. Because first off, he's just a kid. He's 18. Goddamn.
Oh,
Goddamn. I'm nervous for him a little bit.
Wrong white guy. Don't even worry about it. Wrong white guy.
Bruh. Crazy.
Don't worry about it.
What was that?
That was the first white guy I thought of. I said, oh, that's the wrong white guy. Probably said that wrong.
Bruh. Like I was saying, just got interrupted. Bald white guy.
3 hours
Terrible.
later.
Anyway, like I said, he's just a kid. Bro, just 18. I mean, he got a lot of people pressure on him because he is LeBron James' son.
That's right.
So it's like you got a lot to live up to because people expect like we don't expect you to be the second coming of LeBron. We expect you to be like, you know, at least a baby version, like a 50% of what LeBron is. That's all we expect. But y'all forget the fact that he's a second round pick. So it's like you really don't get too much attraction, too much attention from a second round pick. Most second round picks don't even get signed. So they really go out there just to hoop and just try to like show off or something because at least they got to prove themselves on the court because you got to be at least good enough to even get to the G League. And that's why it goes to, like going back to what you just said, saying that he's trash. I guarantee you he'll probably bust most of y'all. So, I mean, people make it to the league and make it to at least the G League for a reason because people in professional hoopers, you see a professional run, it seems like they can't miss. So they don't play around. They do like first to 50. So that's how they play.
Yeah.
So when it comes down to that, just have some respect and give us some time because I mean, if I'm LeBron, why would I not give my son or you know someone that's close to me an opportunity to try to like you know do something, especially if like they starting a name for themselves. So I ain't gotta be the one holding your hand all the time. Build something. So
Okay.
why not?
I respect it. I respect it. What you think, Corey? Do you think the media has been, or just people in general, have been getting on Bronny too hard? In your opinion?
Absolutely. I feel like he hasn't even gotten a chance yet, honestly. And he just receives a lot of hatred due to his father. And I'm going to break it down for you because I don't like LeBron as far as basketball. Like, I never been
Damn.
a LeBron. It was
Where this coming
always
from?
Kobe over LeBron, and then it was more of a Kevin Durant over LeBron
Yeah.
for me. Then he started to win some rings. It's like, I can't crack that joke on him no more. But
I can't, but go
the
ahead.
things he does in like the community and like just as a man and especially a black man,
Okay.
I tip my hat to him for that. And he definitely earned my respect in the category of life.
Right.
But as far as a basketball player, you know what I'm saying, it's still
You're a joke. I got you.
yeah, man. Like
Yeah.
all that flopping and crybaby.
That's right.
Yeah,
Go
he
ahead.
the king,
Talk about
alright,
it.
but he the king of this new league, man.
Talk
it
about
ain't it ain't right. You know it ain't right.
That's all right.
I'm not gonna
But
fully agree.
so Bronny receives a lot of that hatred. And I want to give Bronny a chance, man. I feel like I want him to win Rookie of the Year because I want to bet on it on FanDuel.
Oh God.
So, the odds is like right there right now. You feel me?
That's right.
So that's a profitable move.
I might
if
look
y'all
into that.
thinking about that.
1 out of 20.
Yeah.
No, that's probably like a 1,500. 15.
Yeah, I think he deserves a chance, man. He had 2 good games, the last 2 games. And when it comes to the season, we'll see. You know LeBron gonna make sure he could do what he could do for him alone. And he runs the NBA. So
That's right.
he gonna have his chance. I want to see what he gonna do.
That's right. That's right. Well,
That's right.
I hear all y'all takes. It's definitely some valid information, some valid takes.
Yeah.
I would say, has he been judged or criticized too harshly by the media and others?
Keep it real.
I would say yes.
Okay.
Yes, he has.
All right.
He's been judged a little too harshly. Because let me say this right now. I don't hate Bronny at all. I know what I've said about his father. I think his father is, the closest thing
Y'all
to
disrespectful.
Beelzebub. But I'll say this. Bronny, he doesn't deserve this. He's learning. All he did was want to make it to the league and poop. He's like most of us. He can't help who his dad is. He just wants to hoop at the end of the day. That's all he want to do is hoop. He been saying since the beginning of the time he wants to hoop. And if his dad, his biological father is the one that's over there putting a target on his back by saying things like I think Bronny can be the best player I think Bronny's better than anybody on our team right now. I think he's better than some players in the league right now.
He
I
said
think
that?
Yes. LeBron James, people, and I might be misquoting a little bit, but I'm paraphrasing right now.
I'm pretty sure you're misquoting.
LeBron James
I think we need to pull that
said
quote
to
up.
the media multiple times that Bronny is better than players in the league right now. LeBron has said multiple times that Bronny could play on the Lakers right now. LeBron has said multiple times
Okay.
that Bronny is better than a lot of these guys. He said it multiple times.
I feel like I
Pull
heard
it
him
up.
say that. Nah, before like
Pull
Bronny
your
made
face
it
up.
to the league, he definitely said something.
Yeah, he
like
said
that
it. It's
before.
all on the internet. You can find
Yeah,
it. You
he
can
definitely-
Google it.
It's like we
YouTube
can
it.
find your Jim Rome guy.
You can. Well, that was the wrong white guy.
Cause you're a liar.
I told you I'm not good.
He's a liar.
Homie,
He's a liar.
Homie back there said he ain't good with names. I'm not good with names. I'm good with faces. I'll never forget your face.
Can't spell either.
What? I'm a spelling bee champ.
Yeah. A B for
I won the spelling
bum.
bee in 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th grade. You better go Google me.
They don't have it in high school, man.
Well, they didn't have one.
Mm.
If they had one, I would have won one. Plus, I went to the charter school. And then we went to Creek. Anyway, this ain't about my accomplishments. This is about Bronny.
Stretch the whole thing.
I'm just keeping it real. This is about Bronny. Try to come for me. Like I said, I don't think this is Bronny's fault. It's unfair that LeBron decided to push this corruption. I'm hearing about nepotism. I'm hearing about the only reason he's there is because of nepotism. But we see this all the time. People get favors all the time in companies.
Yep.
You know, the guy may be dumb as rocks, but because he's of a different complexion, he's able to get the protection to be able to get that job. We see it all the time. This guy's not believe me, I'm coming from a place of experience.
Yep.
I've actually worked in corporate places, and some of them guys that y'all think is like that are dumb as hell, bro. I'm just keeping it real. They dumb as hell. I can talk about it now because I'm leaving this job that's doing too much. But some of these, I'm like, how did you even get here? And they would ask me little slick stuff. So I'm like, are you a DEI hire? I'm like, what? You know, diversity, equity, and inclusion. Anytime you hear something like that, it's basically another form of affirmative action or something like saying you really didn't get it. The only reason you got this position is because you're black and they feel bad for you because you're a minority and all that. They pretty much want to say you're dumb, but you got here because of a program.
They had to hire you.
Yeah. You got to meet a quota. But I'm
it.
like, what the hell? I'm like, no. What the fuck? They thought I wasn't going to pick up on what they was talking about. Like, that's actually kind of racist, but nevertheless, knowing black people, we got to be overqualified for stuff. But when it comes to this, yeah, some nepotism in play, and it is what it is. I just hope that Bronny gets better and continues to improve, which I think he is going to get better. I don't think he's going to be the superstar that some people are trying to make him out to be, but I do think he'll get better. We saw, like you said, the last 2 games, he's been actually improving. The first game, clearly, I think in the first few games in the summer, and by the way, it's summer league, people. It's summer league.
It's
summer league, people.
Summer.
Relax.
That's the biggest thing about it.
Breathe.
If he's not producing in the season, he's not gonna get no regular season minutes, and he very well end up in the G League.
Exactly. He's going to the G League. He's already going to, and if he doesn't, LeBron, you're sacrificing your son. You're not doing your son no justice. He needs to go to the G League. He needs to develop. I'm saying this. He's not good. I would never let my son go out there like that, knowing my son finna get. You know how hoopers be. You know how grown men be, bro. You ever hoop with some real ones? They not gonna let you guys. Some of these guys come from the hood,
but
they not gonna let Bronny get away with that.
But when you're LeBron James and you run the NBA,
Patrick Beverly getting out the league, so that's good.
Hey,
they gonna touch him up, bro.
Yeah, he might get touched a little bit, but like
some of these dudes come from the
hood,
hood,
LeBron
bro.
James and you run the NBA and your son is on your team and you are on the court with him, and
he gonna play
over there, Bronny. Here, shoot, Bronny.
Oh no,
you don't think that's what's gonna go on,
Dad. Somebody see that, bro. Somebody gonna try to hurt. I think somebody gonna try something.
And then there's gonna be a problem, and they're gonna be shipped overseas because LeBron runs the NBA.
Yeah, that's true. What the hell is wrong with you?
That's true.
Why would you try that as a child?
It's
Can't you see Anthony Edwards trying something with Bronny if he guard him?
Are you serious?
Because Anthony, I don't think he's scared of nobody. He
he's
wanted him.
Yeah, he's not scared of nobody.
Yeah, I get what you said on the
I can
basketball
see Ant
aspect.
trying.
Yeah, like not caring about none of that LeBron stuff.
Nuts in face.
John Morant too.
Like,
you forgot.
still respect at the end of the day between them. No like real beef, but yeah, him going at him.
He gonna be fooled, bro. That's what I'm saying. Bronny's been getting better over these couple of games, and I think it really wasn't him that getting better. It was more of him just getting confident. If you look at some of these summer league games, Bronny didn't have any confidence. He just didn't. Because he was unfamiliar. It was unfamiliar territory. For one, he should have stayed in college. He should have never left, but he had his heart condition. That's another thing that's going to hurt him, in my opinion, because he's been rushed along. He had a whole heart condition. He fainted. Like, that's something that I feel like, Bron, you're wrong for that, for pushing this boy to go all the way to this. Now, if something happens to him, whose fault we going to blame? We blaming you. We blaming you, Bron.
Yeah, point at the camera.
We blaming you, buddy.
Go ahead.
You the culprit if this happens.
Yeah.
Because you know your son got a heart condition. You know he's not really ready for this, but you're going to try to push him up. And I hope he gets better. But the best thing you can do for him right now is take him to the G League. Take him to the G League. Let him get some development. Let him get better. Let him play around some grown men. Let him play around some real hoopers that's been hooping for a long time.
Yeah.
And
When
I
need
think
the job.
I think he can develop into a good role player.
I don't know if the G League the best.
Where you gonna go? Shanghai Sharks? Where you gonna go?
He do got to develop though. That's what I'm saying.
You think he's ready? So you think he's ready right now? You think he's ready right now? If he get in the game, you think he's gonna be ready?
Ready to do what?
To play.
Drop 20 points? No. Drop 5. A little assist, maybe a couple turnovers. Yeah.
You don't think with the money coming in the league right now that somebody not ready to make a name for Bronny in the game, he playing 15. Man, we guard Bronny. We gonna get paid today. We finna bet Bronny, come over here. They're gonna be extra aggressive with Bronny.
I don't think you
Under 20.
understand how serious it comes to when I say LeBron runs the NBA.
Oh yeah,
bro.
he's a GM. He's the NBA. He's the guy.
So I just don't see Lil Bronny just getting pushed around like that. They ain't gonna go for that, man.
No.
I get it.
But on top of that,
I get what you're saying, though. Don't get me wrong. I get what you're saying. So I'm gonna put it like this: if Bronny was just an average kid this age with that talent and got drafted, and he was not LeBron James' son, he would get his ass kicked.
Oh yeah, he
in
would.
that NBA.
Destroyed.
But he is privileged,
Yeah.
and he is gonna be privileged through this experience.
That's right.
So, hey,
Most talked about
you said,
55th pick ever.
it is what it is.
That's facts.
And if you win Rookie of the Year, I'm gonna win some money.
Oh, if he won Rookie of the Year, we gonna know.
You don't find that suspicious?
Corruption at its finest, bro.
What if
if Bronny wins Rookie of the Year,
You don't find that suspicious?
you already know what time it is.
What if he produces the numbers though?
Hell no.
Tell me this.
it's summer league. It's summer league.
Tell me this. Have you ever heard of the number 1 pick before the draft?
We don't know none of these. This guy, this draft cast is
Exactly. The number 1 or the number 2.
I ain't heard nothing from the summer league from theirs.
So, come on, bro. And then I looked at dude number 1 highlight tape because I'm like, okay, if he went number 1, he got to be nice. He's extremely decent.
bro. Dalton Connect is better than Bronny right now. And they not talking about he on the Lakers too. He's way better than Bronny.
Okay, because I don't
The
know
white
what
boy.
you're talking about.
Go look him up. Dalton
Yeah,
Connect.
Like, I watch
Yeah.
basketball, but I
He's
don't be
way
in the,
better.
Like,
But I
all
mean,
the
they a good
statistics
duo.
like that.
Little white boy. He's way better than him. He can shoot. He
No,
can play.
what's the name? That third pick, that Reed Richardson.
I don't know none of these guys.
Like
bro.
the number 2 pick, he just went 0 for
Yeah, he
something.
playing
Went down on the Wizards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Nah, like, sorry.
like, man.
Yeah,
that's-
he playing
and
terrible.
I don't
they
know
wanna
none of these
talk
guys.
about Bronny.
Yeah.
What I was to say, man, we talking about Bronny. Come on, man. This is
Nah,
not
right.
right. It's not fair. That's why I do
agree.
feel
I
like
agree.
he deserve a chance.
Yeah, I agree.
And he can win.
That's
Rookie
probably
of the
why they
Year.
even rushed this
I
shit.
got
That
faith
happens.
in it.
If that happens, I promise you, we gonna know what
But it's
time
low
it
key
is.
probably. That's
Find
probably
that
why they.
suspicious?
That's probably why he in the G League now, because like don't nobody know nobody. This is probably the best chance.
If anything, that's who going to the G League, the number 2 pick.
Boy,
Unless he pick it up. Like y'all said, it's summer league though.
it's
What?
the curse of number 2 for
And
so
there's
far.
a lot of superstars that played terrible in the summer league and showed out in the regular season.
Yeah.
So
He's been getting more confident, I think. Like I said,
That's
confidence. You have to have confidence to play. I think Bronny
sure.
will be more confident and develop into a nice little role player. He got
And
minimum
that's
3
what
years.
I see him for. A nice little role player.
Yeah.
Because I
He
don't
got
think he's going to be no crazy superstar, nothing like that. But on that team
gon-
with his
yeah.
dad,
Drop a 40
if
piece.
they could put him in the right position, you know what I'm saying? Give him some minutes. Hey, let's see what happens.
I respect
Because
it.
he got bounced. Give him a fast
Yeah, he got a
break.
40
He
inch.
going to give you a show.
I already got a 40 inch. Yeah.
Yeah.
He might even try a mug
Yeah.
on that court, you know? So, we'll see. But he
Yeah.
definitely got to get body and stronger.
Got to get his
Yeah.
legs stronger.
But I don't know if
'Cause
he
he can
need
get
to
up
go
there.
to the G League, man. I hope not. I don't want to see him go
Yeah,
there.
he gonna be fooled.
But
He
man,
got
just take
defense.
hard work, bro. G League or NBA,
Somewhere.
bro.
He
LeBron,
got
your daddy,
defense.
boy. Y'all
I
got
mean.
a million gyms around the country you could go to.
Somewhere.
So
They
you
could
just
do
gotta
it.
put the work
Take the
in.
APO or something.
He could put the work
my
in
God.
without the G
I
League.
beg
though.
your pardon.
Nevertheless,
Are you
moving on.
I'm just going-
moving on.
okay?
Moving on. To probably the last part of the show. We have well, not we. What the hell am I talking about? The NBA has made a lot of moves. Obviously, it's been off season. Trades been happening. The draft, of course, been happening. We just got done talking about Bronny. I just wanted to know what stood out to you in this off season. What moves are you looking looking on to for the next season? What stood out to you?
I would just say like most just the teams that just didn't really do nothing this offseason. Like at least not too much. Like I gotta go on my Bulls a little bit. I mean, we didn't really make too many moves in the offseason, but I mean we drafted pretty good. Matthias, he cool.
You keeping hope
He-
alive for
he
this
a
weak
hoop-
ass
damn
thing,
Bulls,
bro.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
fine.
But
You
no,
gotta
we
let
got
that go.
hope. I seen the clip of
Yeah.
somebody that we got that
Yeah.
did something nice in the summer league.
You going crazy?
Excuse me. But yeah, so I mean, if they could get somebody nice to go with him, that would be nice. It would be because somebody gonna come to the Bulls, bro. It's gonna happen.
You already know
so
who they going for.
I know it suck like right
they going
now.
They going for Cooper Flag. We all know that. They going for Cooper. They
No,
trying to
I
tank.
mean a big person. Like
I don't want to take like that.
They're tanking. The Bulls are tanking.
I don't want no Cooper.
He talking about he looking for
no,
he,
not this
the,
season. I don't think it's gonna happen this season, but
Yeah.
within like the next 5 years, like a big extreme name.
I don't want to
gonna
wait no
come.
5 years. I'm
Cooper
Cooper
is
But we
coming
gotta
to the
wait.
Bulls.
We suck now, and we gonna suck for a minute.
So you said you the Bulls stood out to you. That's what you're saying.
No, it's just that some teams that really need help is like it's not really making no moves. Like even your Heat, y'all ain't making no moves.
What stood out to you, dude?
Yeah.
You talking about random stuff. What
Yeah.
stood out to you?
Yeah,
Not just random stuff. What stood out to you?
I mean, what stood out was just that some teams not really trying to like make that push. That's
Okay.
why I said like the Heat and like the Bulls. That's why I said that for. But I mean, I can talk about something else. Just
No,
I don't
we
wanna
we
get too
heard you.
saucy.
We heard you.
Okay.
I'll
Heat out the way.
I'll
right?
say what stood out to me would probably be
Yeah.
the Knicks, honestly. Surprisingly. The Knicks.
Yeah.
They made some nice moves. And then I'm looking at Jalen Brunson.
Mhm.
He took a cut
Mhm.
that much money. It was like $100 million something. Like that.
130 million.
I
was
something.
what?
I seen that.
That don't look shit.
You don't find that
I was
suspicious?
Play, man, that's a good move. What you
No,
talking about?
that wasn't no. That's they doing something. They plotting something.
They trying to get something together.
They trying to get a ring.
On
What
me.
you think?
I'm taking
I'm
that
trying to
money,
tell you.
bro.
I'm trying to get the
Man,
ring.
Or at
That's
least
what-
half of it.
Look
That's
at
what
the
I'll give them
season.
50 million back, but I ain't get.
That's the only way how they can
bruh.
get him killed.
I need that
respect
bread,
him for
bro.
that.
I need that.
I respect him for that. Cause guess what? I don't know how long that extension was for, but
They gonna pay him on the table.
nah. I'm not saying that. Long story short, my point is he gonna get another contract that he don't gotta reject on. He gonna get that money.
But what if he get injured?
What if? You never know.
You never
That's
know.
a hell
He was the
of
only
a
one
what
really
if.
doing
You
stuff
right
on the
about
court.
And
that.
the way they working him, you saw what happened this playoff run.
Yeah, but he's working himself that hard, and that's why he taking his pay cut because he on the mission, and that's what I mean. But I kind of respect him for that because
Yeah.
they had a nice season, bro. They had a
Yeah.
nice season. They went way further than I thought they
Oh
would.
yeah, they did something.
So
They gotta get rid of Julius Randle, in my opinion, but they can do something if they traded Julius Randle
yeah,
for a piece.
and he figuring it out with them, and he willing to work. Like, man, I want to win this ring
Ooh,
this
Julius.
bad.
I'm getting rid of
I'll take
He
that
gotta be
little
chilling,
cut.
too.
But
Skip
especially if they win a championship, you don't think they gonna treat him nice for that over there? He gonna get.
I don't think they're
super
gonna
paid.
win one with him. That's the thing. I think they need to get rid of Julius. Julius is gonna bring the
No,
team
not
down.
Julius. I'm talking about Jalen Brunson.
Oh,
like
okay.
for taking that cut like that.
Yeah.
If they were to actually win, like soon behind that, the
Oh,
next
yeah.
2 or 3 years, he gonna get a big payday.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure.
So it's just a little sacrifice. I mean, I don't know how he grew up if he was poor or not, but
Hell
he
no.
made millions of dollars
Hell no.
already.
Steady
So,
got money.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying though.
But what
I
about you?
understand it.
What about you? What stood out to you this offseason?
Klay Thompson, that's my main one. I can't wait to see what he gonna do because like I was a go hard Warriors fan. So
Yeah.
what him and Steph did, like I was right there for all that with them. Them was my boys.
It hit different. You don't feel the same.
Yeah, so when they started to like suck, I was sad about that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm hoping for the best for him, and I'm really, really interested to see what he gonna do.
For real.
Come on, man, 60 points and 3 dribbles. Let's see what 5 dribbles could get us with Dallas one time.
Facts. Facts.
So, hey,
That could be something too, because I think the Dallas. If you watch the playoffs with the Dallas Mavericks last year or this year, whatever, a lot of them. I think, in my opinion, besides needing a big man, because they definitely need a big man.
Mhm.
Their main problem, they guys like Derrick Jones was missing hella threes, wide open. They was missing hella threes.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they was going crazy in the early playoffs. PJ Washington, I didn't know he could hit like 4 or 5 threes.
oh yeah, like 6 threes one
Bro, he was
game.
going crazy.
I still can't believe that.
And they was triple teaming.
He
like
kept
Luka
going. He was
and-
consistent with
and
his shit.
Kyrie. So I think if Clay can come in
Yeah.
and make those threes, that can definitely free up Luka and Kyrie even more, in my opinion. They can
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
make some really noise. But Clay, it relies on Clay if he can hit them threes. So, yeah, I definitely agree with you on that's a great move. But yeah, we right at time. We make it
Then
right time.
Kyrie, just to piggyback on
What's
it a
up?
little bit, like it was tough for Kyrie in the playoffs, man. So if even Kyrie could get good, they could maybe even go back to the finals. Next
That's true.
season can be interesting. As
Ja
far
coming
as
back too, so it's gonna be
yeah,
different.
then as far as like a new team
Yep.
for my favorite pick, because it's just so spread out now. I'm trying to like OKC.
Okay.
I had high hopes for them and they let me down, man. Y'all let me down, man. But yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
That's
I like
who I'm
it.
rooting for a little bit.
OKC.
That's who got my eye as far as a team for my pick. So don't nobody say I'm bandwagoning when they start winning.
You own it now.
You heard it here first.
You heard it.
And then you got to pick a secondary.
Who?
Shit.
What you thinking?
On some lame shit, I'm gonna say the Nuggets.
Westbrook. Oh God. Okay.
Oh, yeah, they got Westbrook
Yeah.
now. But like, I don't like a lot
Salute
of
to
teams,
Westbrook.
bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I like Minnesota because I like Anthony Edwards.
Yeah.
But as far as like a team, I like the Nuggets as a team also. Yeah,
Okay.
I think.
OKC and the Nuggets. I got it.
Mhm.
I got you. All right. Well, it's been another great episode. I like it. Straight, short to the point.
Yep.
My name is Jeremiah.
Lil John TV.
Corey.
It's been another great episode of the Heated Podcast. See y'all next time. Deuces.